Oh, hello, hello, hello. Good evening. We're back here with another episode of Subnautica. So last night was a bit of a shorter episode, and this one won't be as long as my usual 4 or 5 hours. This will probably be about 3 hours. I'll have to call it quits. I have a very early morning tomorrow morning, as I mentioned on the stream yesterday. I normally would be up going about 8 o'clock in the morning. Got to be up at 5:30 in the morning. So I don't really want to run the stream till 2:30 and get like 3 hours of sleep, if even. But we had a bunch of exploration in the shorter stream yesterday, and we discovered a few pieces of information that brings it to a slightly exciting point here, I think. So, as the title says, we're going to do some lava field exploration and see how that goes tonight's stream.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Alright. An additional note for those joining as well, in the event that you missed yesterday's announcements and you've been a bit out to lunch on the Subnautica news. Subnautica 1.0 launched yesterday. Pretty exciting. The ending's available. I don't think we're going to get there today. Probably very unlikely, but we'll see what does end up happening here. Now, we did get infected yesterday, and I'm very curious as to... How does my prawn keep getting damaged? I swear I fixed this up last time. Right, we're still kind of in survival, or exploration survival here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we did some poking around. We got some data. We got infected. And the concerning part of the infection here that confuses me a bit based on some previous information that my PDA lady has given me is that she says that she cleared up in 2 weeks. But I don't know really what the 2 weeks means, because it's... When she gave me 2 hours for the Aurora to melt down and blow up, it was definitely like at least a whole game day and not 2 hours. So I'm not sure when she says that I should get my infection cleared up in 2 weeks before, I'm assuming, progressing to stage 3. Whether or not that's 2 in-game weeks or some other sort of timeline. I would assume it's not 2 real weeks. Hey, Incantrixie. Am I playing this weekend at all? I'm not sure if I'm playing this weekend specifically. I have to see what else is going on. I would like to play this weekend, but I have to see what's going on with kids' activities. I have to also check with a few work items that have unfortunately been dragging down at work and may require a bit of extra time. If I am playing and streaming this weekend, then most likely it would be probably later Saturday. What is this weekend coming up? The 20... No. Now that I think about it, I likely won't be on this weekend. It is my youngest's 6th birthday, I'm pretty sure I'll be tied up with some birthday party stuff. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, it's not like she's going to be staying up till, 10:30, 11:30, midnight type stuff. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I wouldn't want to promise that I would be. But I'll definitely make an effort to. So I know that you weren't around last night. You had a long day. You had an early day today, and so I poked around down here last night. I don't know if you checked out the VOD at all, and I definitely heard something that didn't sound super friendly. And based on some information I got in the game, I'm assuming that I'm gonna run into either like a Sea Dragon or Sea Emperor down here at some point. I decided that I'm gonna try and poke about here, although it's kind of what I said last night, and I may have chickened out after a little bit. It's pretty nerve-wracking for me. There's a few moments where I was just like, man, if I had a web camera, it definitely would have probably captured some funny faces. This was the way, right? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, this is this big open area that we poked about a little bit last night. Mined some more kyanite down here. I was super twitchy about it. No pun intended. Or maybe every pun intended. That is those guys. Please leave me alone. I don't want to be teleported out of my suit down here. It seems dangerous. I don't know if I'm gonna get left alone by that dude. Maybe we should wait till he shows back up and have a drill at him. I did replace my regular arm with a grapple. Probably should really practice with that thing. So we kind of poked about over here. I think a little to the right there was a Leviathan skeleton, and the details on that that I got from the scan basically said it was forced here against its will type thing. So that didn't sound super awesome. Okay, not gonna lie, that manta gave me a slight start there. Wasn't super. Oh, I don't like this blowing steam. It's like obscuring my vision here. That's not cool. I mean, I already feel pretty uncomfortable in the open area here. There's a bit more out here. What's this? Gold? Gold. That just doesn't sound friendly to me. You know, even if I get attacked, as long as I like see it coming, I think I'll be okay nerve-wise. But I mean, if I get like attacked from behind here, probably it's probably gonna scare the living daylights out of me. There's also this hole here. Oh, please no. Not here. That I was... So, the other thing that I got from the research facility was I need to get to potentially get where I need to get that cure for the infection is like 1.4 kilometers down. Now this is down. And I'm just trying to... If I drop down here, am I going to be able to get back up? I'm a bit nervous about that particular piece. Can I get back up if I drop down here? Also, I'm trying to just see if there's anything that's going to kind of be like, surprise! Welcome to the depths. Or if this is just a... I mean, this could just be a gigantic crater. And Jesus! You are not nice. That was an uncomfortable transition for me, guys. Really, really uncomfortable. So we're kind of along the side here. I am gonna save the game before I drop down here, because I may regret this. I may heavily regret this. Okay, I can never judge this. This is... What the shit? What? That's through the geometry. That's not fair. Oh, I've run out of jet. Hello.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Oh. Okay. Well, I know there's something down. I know there's a few things down here now. That was... How does this thing, like, in terms of pulling myself in, do I just hold it to pull myself in? I'm not entirely sure how this thing works. Oh, please no teleporters down here. That would be so uncool. Hello. I know that dude's to the right. He went through geometry. There isn't more than... There's that teleporter over there. I am not a fan here. But I see an alien wreck, and I kind of want to go for it. Or an alien ruin. Nope, he's over there. He's over there. Okay, so he's over there. I am a huge chicken. We got that much. How... So I need to get over there without him seeing me. How do I do this? That's a leave me alone, please, while I try and figure out my strategy. Alright, so we know there's a giant sea dragon, sea emperor. Seriously, dude. That's very uncool of you. I have some tablets. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe we can stand back and kind of observe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If I can see him now, the problem was he wasn't rendering. Oh, he's gone too far back to render. I just feel like that guy, if I put a drill on him, I don't think he's going to just back off. I think he's probably going to eat me. Please. Please, dude. There's a big dude over there that could eat both of us. Would you knock it off? Guys. Alright, maybe if we go over to the right while he's gone to the left. This is bad timing! We're just gonna try and get in. A blue tablet? I don't have a blue tablet! Oh! Oh no! Well, at least he's not camping me. I don't have a blue tablet, guys. I only have orange and purple. Fudge. Now I gotta try and get out of here. This is unnerving. Like, does he know that I'm in here? Can he see me that I'm in here? I feel like this force field is breaking line of sight, and he has no idea that I'm in here right now. I think. I want to say that's the case. But he seems to be following a different pattern now that I'm in here, and I think it's more unfortunate. He doesn't seem to be going like over here and then over there where I can duck out to the left and get out of here. I definitely can't hear him. This is definitely blocking sound. My heart rate right now, guys, not great. For me, this is super nerve-wracking. Although we know where the alien facility is, 1.4 kilometers down, I don't have a means to enter it, and it's guarded by this behemoth of a creature, which is either a Sea King, Sea Emperor. Seems to have a bunch of different behavior. This is not. I'm not a fan of him sitting there. I need to get around left so I can get back to the entrance, get out of here, and then we got to go find a blue tablet. Oh boy, stream. I gotta try and I gotta get better with this grapple. I feel that this would really help me out. That was a bit of a scary... I think we came from up these falls, though.
Seek fluid intake.
not have. We may have got ourselves a tad lost down here, guys. Well, this is a way out. That doesn't sound behind me. Guys, that doesn't sound behind me. That sounds ahead of me. I want to try for the entrance we came in at. Maybe it's just the echoes. I feel like we may have come in right here. If anyone in chat wants to confirm that, I'm not gonna say no to that help. I didn't want to go this way because of the warpers that are definitely shooting some warp balls at me. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. Where he like... Somebody glitched through the wall there and was like... certainly made me jump. Alright guys.
Seek fluid intake
Gals.
immediately.
We're gonna have to go up and we have to find a blue tablet. So I think it's gonna mean doing some more exploring. But not down here. Like, I have a feeling I'm not supposed to try and find a tablet there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So I know exactly where to go for the cure, I think. We also have another telepathic message from something. So that was good. Whew. Figure it out. What's making the noise? Which, as I guessed, it isn't anything friendly. Nothing like the big reef backs. Would you... please leave me alone? So I feel like when I was when I was playing previously, like many hours ago, I may have made a mistake. When the Sunbeam came for rescue, there was another island, and I don't know where that island is, and I don't think I can bring up the Sunbeam meet point as a waypoint again for me to check. We'll check when I get out of here if I can bring that up. I don't think so. Oh, we might. Oh, it's like, don't tell me my prawn suit trapped in the lava. Please, no.
Calorie intake recommended.
Well, I think we're coming back none too soon here. We've got food requirement. I never bring extra food because it's all like decomposable, and usually by the time you get hungry in that sense, the food's not great. Also, usually theoretically, there's little fish to kill with the thermal blade. You can eat them all cooked. I don't think there's really anything down there to do that to. Now, normally, if we were going up to explore, I would take the sea moth. However, I'm going to take the prawn suit out this time. We're going to see if we can't find... I guess we're going to have to look for some alien facilities. Or maybe... we'll take the sea moth back up, but we'll take a new prawn?
Welcome aboard, Captain. Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. What do I need to make a Cyclops? Cyclops! Ugh, prawn. I've only made the one, so I definitely don't remember what I needed to make it. Prawn suit. 2 plasteel ingots. An enameled glass. 2 aerogel. 2 diamond. 2 lead. Glass. Glass. Glass steel ingots. 2 nickel ore, 3 crystalline sulfur, 5 titanium, and lithium. That's doable. Alright. We've got hell reinforcements somewhere. Might also just take our
All systems online.
offensive Seamoth out. We gotta try and find a blue tablet, eh? I guess I was prepared with the orange and the purple one. Counts for something, right? Apparently not enough. We got past the big fireball shooting, probably sea dragon if it's fireball shooting. We're gonna assume it's a sea dragon. We got past him. I mean, I wonder if could we stasis gun him? I think he was too big for that. I think he was. Right. We've been over there. We've been to that facility. That's where we got orange tablets. I think. I'm pretty sure. There's the big crab squid. There's probably another one to the left there somewhere. Yep, there he is. One's infected, one's not. Not overly concerned. As I mentioned last video stream, they get irritated by lights, and I've found generally if you just like drive past them without lights on, not point any lights in their direction type thing, they leave you alone. They don't care. We were up there a bit in like the middle of the deep earlier. I didn't like it. I'm sure you guys probably could have guessed that though. I don't like being out in the open waters. It's nerve-wracking. So I haven't found the nuclear reactor fragments, but to be honest, I don't know if I really need them. I seem to be getting along fine with just thermal and solar and biopower. Hey, we're back to our original spot. 3 cheers for the return. We came back here last night too. Oh, I need to make that enameled glass, don't I?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Still haven't made a scanner room down at the new base. Maybe I should get to that as well. Anything else I needed to make, was there? Plastio, lead, aerogel. Oh, I think I needed 2 diamonds. And I should have them here. Not sure if that was a stutter or if I got caught on the ladder. I think I went the wrong way around again. I only left 2 diamonds here. Remember, we're having that discussion with myself. Deciding to leave some. It's like I knew I'd be doing this. This wasn't planned out, guys. Look at them build it. Sploosh. I did it again. Come back here, you valuable module. I clicked it again instead of left clicking, which drops it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't plan on really doing any mining. Ooh, but did I leave the drill arm here anyway, and I can just put it on? I might have. I might have left it here. Because remember, we derped pretty hard yesterday, and I was trying to make a grappling arm, and I made another drill arm. I did. So I guess in the event we need like titanium or something while we're out. We run into like a large patch, then we can mine it. No. I want on the right arm. That's what I'm used to for drilling. My punchy. So we got 900 meters. Love this music. Oh, I've never been at the bottom out by the dry land. Maybe we can go there. Because it had a teleport, right? We could teleport over to the laser drill. Alright, this one's gonna have its lights on by default. It's getting dark. Alright. Let's call this something. We're Ron Letter. We'll do a bright red on that. So we got some beds here. It's dark, so we'll sleep, and then it'll be day. So I was able to angle the beds this way. I guess it's a bit different. I don't know. I've had some bed placement problems at the other base. Wasn't super thrilled about the problems I ran into with that. So I'm deciding that I'm going to take out the faster, more agile Derp Assault.
All systems online.
So I want to head this way. More over to like the right of that mushroom biome. Which is northeast. East would be the Aurora. This should be more northish. I think this is the direction that the sunbeam location was like this northwest direction. Some reefbacks. They make me feel, the reefbacks make me feel a little bit better. Those guys are jerks. So they make me feel less better about what I'm doing. You guys know me, I don't like that open water. Well, it looks like there's like floating island type things. which are a bit unnerving, only because, like, I think because they're big. He gave me a jump. He gave me a jump. Wow. There are a lot of these guys down here. Some wreckage down here. There's definitely some heat vents. These guys are not fun to hang around, let me tell you. Just kind of trying to like hug the area while being able to look out here. Like these things just seem to be dead vents. These guys just aren't. I don't like these guys. They're mean. Oh, I should have brought a beacon. Aye. I'm kind of going back up here. It's very dark, dank down there. I'm not super loving it. What's over there? Is that alien lighting or is that those? I don't think it's alien lighting. Maybe. No, it looks like it's like glowing pot. It's unfortunate. I've got enough markers to know how to get back. Just. Oh look, these giant things. Giant airbags. Oh man, I'm just not a fan at this point. What? I feel like reefbacks like kind of mean it's somewhat safe, but man, I was getting nervous there. Not gonna lie, we were like going up into like more open water here. Can I see anything from up here? Can I be like, oh yeah, there's the other island? I can see the aurora. That's a scanner room fragment. He's like, what's this? What's this? It is... I wondered if that might be the case. It's a disappointment to your mother! Well, there's an alien vent here. Could that mean that there's an alien facility? Oh, don't like the depths. Oh, it's scary down here, guys. Really, I find this terrifying, guys. Oh god, there's like floating islands. There's those electrical squid things. Eel things. There's these jerks. I'm not a fan of what I'm doing. Not even close. Scaring the crap out of myself. Alright, not a fan of this. I'm just not. Ugh. I'm like, maybe there's an alien facility down wrong in amongst the rocks. Please leave me alone. Because there's that vent, right? It's like, maybe it's just down there. It doesn't appear that way. And my heart rate. Ugh. It's just... Okay. Have I been to this wreck? I probably have. I'm wondering if I'm like missing some clue as to where the like another alien facility might be. I feel like that might be like, yes, I've been here. Doors cut open, I've been here. Hey, hey. Took a bite out of me? Like, there's that area that I wanted, that when I poked about to get fragments, our lovely PDA lady was like, are you sure, like multiple Leviathan class life forms, are you sure it's worth your life? It's not out there, is it? I mean, that big sea dragon in front of the main thing, I guess I wouldn't put it past him. You know, we're gonna keep lights on. It's nighttime. Who's super not thrilled about this? I don't like noises like that. Please stop doing it. It's down here. Have we been down here? What? Oh! This is the other entrance to the Lost River. We've totally been down here. There's a Ghost Leviathan over here. Ghost Reaper Leviathan. I know exactly where I am. Why is it playing this really spooky music? I don't recall it doing that. Like... my heart rate. Game, you are so unkind to it. This is not near as spooky during the day, let me tell ya. Been out here in the prawn a few times. Cause I've been to this side of the Lost River. I did some mining, specifically quartz. Trying to keep an eye out for alien structure. I need lights at night. But that's a crab squid, and he will get very angry with me. Wait. There's a pillar here. Is that... We've been to that life pod for sure, but there's a pillar here. Is this representative of going down in this area, though, to get to the Lost Rivers section? Or is this indicating something else? I'm not sure. Well, okay. You've been swimming up above me, have you, Mr. Ghost Reaper Leviathan? Been just up there and chilling out while I've been down here, assuming that nothing like you is around. I had to look up, didn't I? Daylight coming? Daylight coming? I'm just kind of sitting here right now. I'm trying to. I want daylight to warm up. I'm not sure if this is indicative of something else in this area or if it's for going in down in the Lost River and finding the wreck that I've already found. That's a plant. I was like, what is that? It's a plant. A bit dark. If we see a crab squid though, we turn the light off. As I said, they are not fans. I like the warm lighting down here, but the fact that I know that there's a Ghost Reaper Leviathan kicking around up there, not my favorite place. There's that guy. And then there's the open sea I don't like. Nope. We're noping though. Nope, nope, nope. I didn't like that. Like, it's very empty. Like, in this type of area, there's like plant life and stuff. And that's cool. In that type of area, it's dark, murky, no plant life. It's very unsettling. Down to 59% on battery as well. Maybe we'll bring the derp assault down. And I think that pillar is going to be representative of the Lost River alien ruins, which is not what we're looking for. You leave me alone. The ocean is still a bit, like, I know a number of the cave systems down here that I've been through pretty good now, but the ocean itself and where some things are is still it's very disorienting for me, which is very weird. I know I have a compass and everything, and I have waypoints. If I did have those waypoints, I think I would be very lost a lot more often. Right down. So part of me feels that when it comes to those like Leviathans and stuff, they should, I don't know, like there's the part of me that's like they should be scarier than they are in terms of appearance and stuff, and the other part of me is like, please don't ever do this. But I feel like I build a base here, right? And I'm trafficking all through the area. I feel like they should
Welcome aboard,
wander
Captain.
in, if you know what I mean, and start and kind of just sort of gravitate towards where I'm at. To a certain degree. That's terrifying. And I feel that that's kind of what it should do to put that survival fear and aspect in. At the same time, the me that does not like the deep, dark, swelling creatures and likes to know where his safe areas are, and really appreciates that he's knows these tunnels. He knows where the couple Ghost Reaper Leviathans are kicking about and can avoid, can either avoid confrontation or can approach confrontation with it in mind, so it's not a big jump scare. Yeah, I'd really not like that, but I feel that they should be still trying to, with the type of game it is, it should try to aim to be a bit more. There's not really any new data here. I need to take a quick break, hit up the bathroom. We'll put that back up, and I will be back in just a quick few minutes. I apologize for the wait there. I'm sure you had plenty of time to read the bacterial infection report. Hopefully the derp assault is charged up. I'm wondering maybe it is all charged up. Can't get in that side if I remember correctly. So I'm thinking there's this other path in the other direction. Maybe that'll go to like a biome that I haven't really been to. We'll poke about that, and if we don't have any luck, maybe we'll go poke about in like the lava area again. I mean, I feel like there wouldn't be two down there, but maybe it's in the section above. I mean, these two, like these two were pretty close. Like this wrecked one and the one back the other way on the Lost River. So maybe I found purple tablets at. I had a purple tablet from the one island that had a teleport connection to the other island, but the first island was where the Degassi was, and then the habitats. What? I've never once heard that over here. Is there a sea dragon over here? Oh dear lord, this could be bad. I mean, I feel more comfortable at running them in this. So the purple tablet, the original one was on the Degassi habitat, but then the laser drill habitat, it had hi. The laser drill habitat, it had I feel like I'm messing with something I shouldn't. There's a hole that goes down here though. Maybe there's another one down there. Oh, Jesus. He's chasing me?
Torpedo systems disengaged.
The vortex missile seems very ineffective against him. There's a massive hole over there. And I saw something down there, so maybe it is below. But I'm not sure if I want to approach from... Oh, he is... I've dragged him to somewhere else. Maybe I could get there now. I'm going to want to take a prawn, though. I can't go down there with the sea moth. It doesn't have the integrity. Maybe we'll bring the prawn back and take a look. Getting a little bolder here, aren't ya, Mr. Derp? Mr. Senor Derp. Just a bit. Alright. We could always just walk there too. Like we can go down this way and walk over in that direction. As terrifying as that is. I want to go over and see. Let's poke about. I say this now. I'll get over there and be like, I don't want to do this, guys. I don't want to do this. Don't make me do this. I need to do this. Alright. Stock up on food. Water. Alien tech. You know what, we're gonna take a beacon. What do these tablets require? Nickel, diamond. Like the first, that alien drill room, if I remember, had required multiple tablets. It's just... Alright, let's craft some additional tablets here in the event that we do run into an alien structure and we need them. Alright. Grab some food before we head out. Well, overindulge. We're gonna take the prawn out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we saw an area we could drop down over this way that looked like it might have dropped somewhere interesting. So we're gonna go check it out. To quickly recap, we are infected. We were given 2 weeks by the PDA lady, which I'm unsure how that equates, seeing as the 2 hours she gave me for the quantum reactor meltdown wasn't 2 in-game hours for sure, because at least a whole day passed in game. Might have been 2 real hours. I don't think it'd give me 2 real weeks. Before progressing to stage 3, I think we're on stage 2 of the infection. So I found data at the facility here as well that 1.4 kilometers down was another facility with research data, and it is implied through the PDA's assessment that there may be a cure or stuff towards a cure down at that base. We found that facility. It's guarded by what I'm deeming is a sea dragon. It could be a sea emperor, I could be wrong, but it spits fireballs. I think it's a sea dragon. And we got there, and we got past the sea dragon, which took a little bit of time as I was trying to play things safe. I nearly got caught, but managed to make it in. The problem is there's I guess there's a protective force field or barrier that we can go through, but then there's a force field that needs to be deactivated with a tablet. Problem? It's a blue tablet, and I haven't found a blue tablet. Now, I was theorizing that maybe based on the proximity that I can recall, purple tablets being found for the purple force fields, and orange tablet in proximity to the orange force field. Perhaps after searching out in the waters for a little bit here and being the giant chicken I am, not liking the deeps, I decided maybe down in the lava field there would be lava fields. There'd be another place in the upper ones, the ones that aren't quite as warm. I decided there might be another facility. And then there's this guy. Well, I walked under him, and we seem to be okay. He does seem to have migrated back towards this drop. Now, what has me a bit nervous here is when I was coming over here, I heard what sounded like the sea dragon. Well, maybe this just goes all the way down. Maybe it's one of those paths. Huh. Let's see. You know, use the grapple to get back up. Weird bubbling noise behind me. Not a fan, but as in it makes me uncomfortable. I think the way that they do sound effects and noise and music in this game, for the most part, is like super awesome. Don't bother me, teleporter. Just don't. I have a grapple arm and a drill, so to fend him off, I do need to use the drill. The grapple arm isn't very intimidating. This feels... Seriously. Oh. Oof. That was not what I wanted to find down here. That is not the same one. We're not 1.4 kilometers down. We're only 1.25. There's another drop elsewhere. This is 100% not what I wanted to find down here, that's for sure. Go this way. Kind of the other direction from that dude. Oh, that's another skeleton. Oh, shit. Oh, God! We're gonna die! Oh! Please help! He's got way better maneuverability than I do. I think. Oh, Jesus! That's bad! Teleporter, that is not... Just gonna drill you. What do I... Oh. Nope, not towards that dude. Fuck that dude. Oh, sorry, language. Try not to drop F-bombs on here. Trying to get a better habit of having a bit nicer language, but... That looks interesting up there. And if there's something like that guarding it, maybe... Okay, we're... This is terrifying for me. Stream, terrifying. Don't see me! Oh jeez. Stream, this is bad in my books. I should not have come up here. Oh. Oh. Alright. Repair. Any more?
Welcome
like it.
aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard. Okay, there was nothing up there. I'm like super unhappy about that. Oh, you've got to be joking. Really? There's two of them here? There's only one at the containment facility. Like, I feel... The gamer in me says that means there has to be something here. The chicken in me is like, who cares? Live your life on this planet. Well, I guess we might not be able to live depending on how that infection works. Actually, not depending. We've already done the analysis. We kind of know how it works. And stage 3, we may start morphing into things. Stage 4, we're kind of dead. We're able to avoid taking like Like, we took some damage, but it wasn't like massive damage. But then maybe there's the other part of the game in me that's like maybe the devs are trying to be sneaky and make you think that there's something in this area worth poking about, but in reality it's one of those traps. Yeah, well, I've walked into Mordor. That's the problem. You see those gigantic things? They're shooting fireballs. I'm very concerned for my life here. Heart rate, unhealthy. Like, I thought up there might be something. Like, see, look at that gigantic thing. Just... I'm not having any luck, though. Still gotta try and find that blue tablet. Pretty lab-looking area. Is this where I came down? This is where I came down. Wait, have we been around the whole thing then? Yeah, this is where I came... I'm very sure this is where I came down now. Oh, you... are not my friend. Ow. Stop messing with my prawn, buddy. Lava lizard. I haven't scanned you, so we'll work on scanning you at the same time here. Jerk. So I think this is the way that I came down, which is unfortunate. What's that glowing thing over there? Oh, maybe that fires at whatever. Look, dude, I just don't want trouble. There's something glowing up there, though. I feel like that's important, so we're gonna try and circle around here to it a bit. Oh, please, 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 please. Be something worthwhile going to. Oh, now it's blocked by a spire. I wonder if it's my own base. Actually, my base isn't in that direction. Base is over there. But I wonder if it was something that shouldn't show through. Maybe. You'd think this would be something. It looks important. As far as I can tell, it's not important. Oh, maybe it was this kyanite that I could see glowing. That might be what I saw. Which, if that's the case, that's... It's unfortunate. Oh, you fucking asshole. Language derp. But you really don't like these guys. Apologize, stream. It made me jump. No, that's the drop down. I know where I am here. That's the drop down. Oy. What's that? It's not the same place. I think I really dropped. Now it's just being lit up differently. Is that a green glow? Oh, I hate my life. It's a green glow. It's a green glow. These are alien pillars. Oh. Was. I wonder what these are.
Seek fluid intake.
Creature
The
egg.
volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
I hadn't actually scanned. So let's put these creature eggs in the prawn storage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Drink a bottle of water. It's
Vitals
pretty warm down here.
stabilizing.
Seems like. Oh, what's this? What's this? Surprise ambush by a sea dragon? Please no. Okay, there's definitely got to be a way in here. I just have to find it. Recharge them jump jets. Is that? Can we get through this thing? Yes. Robotic crabs? Nice! More ion cubes. Alien tech for the win. Oh. Well, it's been an exploration of the lava fields, that's for sure, guys. I feel like we've almost been all over the lava fields, unless there's other ones. But, oh. Quite the... Is there another entrance? There was. I hear another mechanical. At least one. Maybe more. So this... Purple tablet. Alright. Oh, we needed that blue tablet. We needed that.
New blueprint acquired.
Come here.
Oh.
To me.
I don't know if whatever's sending those messages understands how creepy they are. They're creepy. Here's another one of these things. Which I believe... They're gateways. We confirmed they're gateways with the other one. It's inactive and is there a way to activate it there? Was that... I remember there being like a pedestal thing. Can I activate this? You usually need the green ion cubes. You can. Alright, we'll go through that in a minute. There's something down here. I can hear the skittering mechanicals. Maybe we should try and scan one. Some data downloaded.
New PDA data.
Another purple tablet. Alright, well I'm glad I made two. Hope I don't need another one. Do I have to like disable that thing? Ion power data.
Integrating new PDA data.
We'll check out the data when we get
Processing.
back.
Ion power blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to data.
Alien thermal plant. Let's scan that for some knowledge.
Integrating new PDA data.
No, those are lights.
Facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Yeah? You don't say. I think we found it earlier. Question is, where does this teleporter take me to? I'm super curious. Before we go in, we're gonna save. Because you got the blue tablet now, we got some new data, some new blueprints. 89 meters. Takes me up somewhere. It's the laser drill base. Laser drill. Plasma cannon. Laser cannon. Whatever we want to call it. The orbital thing that's not... It shot down my rescue. Probably shot down my ship. Probably shot down the Degassi. And since I have to build a rocket to leave here, will probably shoot down me if I don't disable it. But since I'm infected, the controls won't let me mess with them. All right. You know what? I'm gonna grab. I haven't run any of these eggs before. I'm gonna grab another one. The goal here is to make it out of here and make it back to base. From base, we can... What does being infected mean? So, the whole premise around here that I've discovered here is that there was some kind of alien civilization that was wiped out by a bacteria infection that's extremely contagious. This was a research planet. They were trying to find a cure for it. According to the data I found, there was like 147 billion life forms killed by this like 1,000+ years ago. And during the research, there was some sort of accident, and the infection broke out on this planet, which put a system into an automatic quarantine. So the bacteria is actually in pretty much everything. When you see the green, this one doesn't have it, but there are creatures that there's some wildlife that will have like green spores. As soon as I get out here, I'll show you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll show you my hands. That's totally my base. Jeez, made me jump. Let me get out of here safely and get to a spot where I can show you my hands. I'm gonna need food. I still have a bottle of water, I think. So I'll be okay on that. But basically, I've from just being in the area, eating the wildlife, um, like the bacteria is all over this planet. So I've contracted an infection that I'm at a stage 2 of. I've got green pustules on my hands and arms and stuff. And stage 3, according to the data research from these aliens that were here before, indicates that I'll start experiencing mutations. And then stage 4 means I will die. I'm really trying to make sure that I don't get to that stage. There is indication that there's some sort of cure, maybe 1.4 kilometers down, or something that might lead to a cure at a different facility. We're at 1.2, so it's another 200 meters down. I've been down there, I found the facility, but I didn't have a blue tablet to open it. And since I didn't have a blue tablet to open it, I had to come back up. And that was a horrific experience because that's where I first encountered a sea dragon, and he's terrifying. His first encounter with me was him popping through some geometry at me. That wasn't very cool. But then I knew what to expect on the other side of the wall, thankfully. So, going back to the quarantine that gets enacted is this like big orbital like plasma cannon. There was a spaceship that came to try. So there was a ship that was here about 10 years ago, and it had detoured to check this planet out and been shot down. And so as part of a trade corporation agreement 10 years later, we were out. Our secondary mission was to see if we could find out what happened to that crew, because the captain is a notable shareholder, owner of like a big enterprise in the corporation we're trying to bridge a merger with, type thing. And so we had a diplomat, I believe, on board, and then our secondary mission was to, while we were in this area transitioning over to a different area of space with the diplomat, was to see if we could determine based on, because our technology, when it in terms of scanners and stuff, according to what I've been reading, is better than the other corporations, so we might have better luck. And so we got shot down by that orbital cannon, and we've learned that the Degassi also got shot down, which is the other ship from 10 years ago. And then we had a distress signal out, and a ship called the Sunbeam picked it up and was, here to rescue me. And as it approached, I saw it get blown out of the sky by this orbital cannon. So there's a control panel that I can access, but it has this defense mechanism to ensure that nobody that's infected can disable it to get off the planet. And so it stabbed me with a needle, a sample of my blood, when I tried to interact with it, and it was like, hell no, you're infected, you ain't turning this off, buddy. So in order to escape at this point, there was an opportunity with my radio transmitter to get in contact with home, and they're just like, you're gonna have to meet us halfway. Here's the blueprints to make a rocket. They've been transmitted to our crash ship's captain's quarters. We went and retrieved those, but if I build the rocket and I try to get away, I'm just gonna get shot down by this cannon. Also, I'm probably gonna die from the infection. So there's a couple things.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know what those eggs are. We're gonna find out. Do I have more diamond to make purple tablets? Can make one more purple tablet in the case we need a purple tablet. What does it take to make a blue tablet? I want to have some backup here. Kyanite. Oh, I got plenty of that right now. So I can only make the one purple right now, but I'm gonna take 3 blue tablets. Actually, I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna leave 1 here. Got 3 med kits. I'm actually gonna use one because get some food, get some water. Then we're going back down. Down into the depths.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Take the water. We're gonna take some. We're gonna take these cubes. You know what? Oh, the prawn has a bunch too, I think. Or did we take all of them out? I don't think I need to. We took all of them out. I don't want to take all of them, but I want to take a few in the event that any are needed. There's been teleporters that can be activated, so let's take 4. I think 4 is a good number. We'll leave 4 here. Yeah, half. That works. Save. So I got a beacon. Alright, we're gonna go back down this way. We know how to get there this way. Theoretically, there won't be too many jump scares. Although those teleporters, man, they show up at sometimes the worst points. And I don't really have, like, I have the stasis gun, but I don't really have a gun that will cause them to back off. So I'm terrified that one's gonna like show up at like when we're crossing the lava lake where the prawn can take damage, and we have to like try and get across before Mr. Sea Dragon makes his rounds and attacks us. I'm terrified that one of them is going to teleport me out of the prawn in the middle of that attempt. And yes, I mean, the prawn seems to be able to take some hits okay. I don't think that my body's going to handle that so well. Off we go. The great thing about having this thermal module, though, is never worry about battery power when we're down in this hot area. It just keeps recharging the battery. Let's do this. Oh, we didn't look at those blueprints and stuff. And I didn't show my hands off. Alright, hang on, hang on. We're gonna pull the hands out. Totally slipped my mind. I was so focused. Alright. No, no, no. The gloves. So if we look at the hands, you can see that I've got some lovely radioactive looking pustules on them. So. No, 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 no. There we go. Put them on. Perfect. Now,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
let's take a look at that data here real quick here. So we got the data for kyanite. That's fine. Indigenous life forms, carnivores, and we got that lava lizard. Avoid, especially in presence of lava flow. Okay. Data downloads. Alien data. Scan data. Alien thermal plant. System is directly converting local thermal energy into electric current at 90% efficiency. That's pretty good. Most of the energy is being stored into battery-like devices within the plant itself, each which holds enough to power a small city for a year. Whew. Some of it, however, is being drained off, presumably as it's being distributed to other facilities on the planet. This is the first facility. The power plant appears to be fully automated and given current understanding of the mechanisms involved, uninterruptible. Alright, whatever. Fossil data. Fossil data recorded from the volcanic rock that was excavated to construct the alien power facility. It has been possible to extrapolate a number of key trends. Genetic divergence. The aliens recorded data on indigenous organic remains originating between 10,000 and 1,000 years ago. The life forms on record feature an unusually low overlap with those encountered so far on 4546b. Extinction event. Soil samples from 1,000 years ago contain 300% higher concentrations of organic remains than the soil average. Data supports a mass extinction event killing off a majority of the species and forcing rapid adaptation amongst many of the survivors. Huh. Ion power data. It is impossible to extract useful information regarding the alien ion power. Ion cubes are grown artificially from a mineral substance and treated to remain in a stable state despite the huge ionic energy contained within. By installing an ion cube in an appropriate device, this energy can be released as an electrical power. Using this knowledge, it's been possible to synthesize a new battery and power cell blueprints which leverage advanced ionic energy to last considerably longer. Alright, we got the primary containment facility here. Power router. We know this. We know this. Okay, I really don't care about that. Can't interrupt. I don't care about interrupting that. So what were the blueprints then that it gave me? Ion battery, ion power cell. Okay. Should be good. Alright. So we're just gonna head off to the right to the giant hole in the ground that we've been through. Looks like we might get to cure our infection today. We'll see what that involves. Hoi hoi hoi, you piss off. He's chasing me. I don't like him. Goddamn warpers. dragon roar. Rawr. Just want to do that animated like cat like at him. I don't think it would be very intimidating for him though. Nor do I think he would find it very funny. Pretty sure he'd just eat me. Prawn suit doesn't allow me to do that. I'm gonna try and get to the right here again. This was the path I took last time. And there seems to be like a nice place up here that I think I can use to kind of hide and observe. It's a pillar I can hopefully use to my advantage. What is this? Crystalline sulfur, which apparently we've never scanned. It's very warm out there. I haven't seen him, which makes me want to make a mad dash for the facility. Because if I can get in the facility, he can't get me. At least, it didn't seem like it last time. The fireballs he was shooting at me went through, but he stopped targeting me after I was in there. That's what I was afraid of. That warper is not cool, not cool. We did get in. We got in. All right. Let's get in here.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Everything was terminated. Glad I brought another blue tablet. We'll check out the side rooms before we go through that force field door. Empty case. Unusual box. It's an organic matter particulator. Okay. Crescent artifact. Alien object. Alien technology. I wonder if I get to make anything else based on some of this stuff. Ooh. That's why I stab them, because they will attack. Nothing in this game is friendly. That's not true. There's plenty of friendly species. Rudimentary tablet, circular object. Strange carving, alien statue, ancient blade. That's kind of creepy. Ancient earth blade. What? What was that?
Integrating new PDA data.
Enzyme 42 project data. Preserved fetus. We're gonna have to take a look at some of this stuff and figure out. Sea Emperor fetus. Preserved egg casing. Sea Emperor egg casing. I guess that would make sense. Okay, it's automated lights. I saw what it was that time. Made me not jump, but it definitely gave me a start. Well, grab these ion cubes. I mean, if they're gonna give them to us. Force field door. Not sure what it's doing. What did I trigger here? Fancy light show? Or is it would yeah, that stuff was blocking like some sort of energy transfer? I don't know. No, something's happening there. It's rebuilding. It's responding at it's constructing, synthesizing. I think that's the word I wanted. Teleporter. Get off my prawn. Put an ion cube in here. Where do you go? Heads up, guys. I'll only be playing for about half an hour more. I've got an early morning tomorrow, my job, so won't be too much longer. 300 meters. I don't know if I know where this goes. I've gotten these plants. We're quite a piece away. I don't know if I've ever been in here then. Oh, these dirt bags. Oh, we've already scanned them. Oh, they're the bone sharks, that's right. Yeah, I did kill him. I feel like he shouldn't have been able to swim in here anyway. He should have died. There's no water here, which is why my jump jets don't work, by the way. Back to the facility.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ventilation control. Got a lot to read up on here. Let's take a quick look. Sea Emperor egg casing. Shell casing is formed from thick layers, carbon composites suggesting extensive gestation period. This Leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps just once in their lifetime. Shell casing incisions. Precise incisions and indicated laser-based tools used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. That's very cruel. Time pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to cut open this egg and remove the fetus for study. Still kind of cruel. It is also possible that removed from its parent in natural habitats, vital conditions for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. Okay, maybe possible. It's the Emperor fetus. Preserved in a display case, it was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from the egg casing, so probably the egg casing we have. The vault that we scanned. Some tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. That sucks. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. PDA's analysis. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced within the species' digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimens, these efforts were in vain. Okay. Maybe we'll get to the artifacts another time. Scan data, alien robot, assessment, immobilize, and return to Altera for mutual profit. Okay, maybe. Enzyme Project 42 data. This is gonna be important. According to the translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Kara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of independent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. Alright. Basically, they didn't meet any success. And it didn't really contain clues for me there. Geological, crystalline sulfur. Okay. Alien data. Ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently from other safeguards. Data on water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface on this planet. Water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Something's using oxygen in there. And, well, I guess this is alien. I was going to say, generally plants produce oxygen. I don't... To be honest, I don't know, like, in, like, the real world if alien flora... in the real world if alien flora exists! I don't know if ocean flora, like coral and stuff offhand, I don't know if that actually produces oxygen or not. I know like our trees and stuff do, but I don't know about... So... we'll insert another ion cube here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where are we heading? 239 meters. This one's underwater. 1.1 kilometers away. Oh, this is the trench. Okay, I know where this one is. I know how to get back home from here too. Cool. Lava lizard eggs. That's what they were. I wondered. I didn't catch the top left corner. It told me that we discovered what lava lizard eggs were, which means that they hatched. do we get so damaged? Can't seem to... Said to try and immobilize him, bring him back for profit. Maybe that's just flavor text. So we've checked the 3 doors here. Who wants to bet that there's a teleporter, and a different room? Let's check it out. Betcha it's symmetrical that way. I don't know where this one is. Oh, have I got my prawn suit stuck down here? Okay, so there's no water in here. Which I should have guessed. No, I can just walk up here. That's kind of scary. I have no idea where this is. Maybe I should try going up. I can drop pretty fast if I have to. I don't recognize. One kilometer from base. No, we're not going up. We're not going up. We're not going up. We're not going up. We're going back down. I don't like it. That's terrifying. It's just dark. Maybe it's dark outside. It is only 290 meters down. I feel this should be brighter. Maybe it's night. I didn't like it though. Maybe we'll come back and check this one out. I really didn't like it. It was just like going into like a ball of darkness and something's just gonna jump out. I also don't have the lights on this. For anybody that didn't know, I took the power cell out. This prawn doesn't have lighting. The purpose of that was I found in a number of cases. Damn. A number of cases, the creatures were more aggressive when you had lights, like the crab squids, for example. They seem to not give a hoot about me if I don't have any lights on. So I just gotten used to not having the lights. We only have 67% battery on this prawn. We need to keep note of that.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
I recognize some of these.
Integrating new PDA data.
Can't scan any of these though. Simper Leviathan. Oh, that's a long one. We'll have to come back to that. We're kind of running out of food, water. See where this one goes. $611 down. Let's go back by base. So looks like this one might be back by. No. I bet you this is my Lost River one. Not 1.8 kilometers away from my beacon, it's not. 707 away from. Oh. I know exactly where I am, and yes, it is. It's just not ideal with that dude. I should head back and like get food and beacons. I dealt with these guys in the prawn before. It's doable. I'm just gonna keep to the right and ideally just I'm gonna leave him alone unless he bothers me. It's kind of the deal, bro. You leave me alone when I go past you, and I leave you alone, and we both go on our merry way. You don't get drilled in the face, and I don't have terrifying nightmares about being attacked by deep sea creatures like yourself. the big falls here.
Calorie intake recommended.
Duly noted, lady. Don't worry, we're heading for food. Food, beacons, the works. Alright,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we do gotta go back. I want to get that done tonight. You don't want to be too much later, so we're gonna have to try and make a quick stream.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I wanted beacons. Iron cube, gold, silver. Just getting the batteries all sorted here because we've got better batteries now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we're gonna go head back this way. I will gladly sneak past the Ghost Reaper Leviathan as opposed to the Sea Dragon any day of the week. Also, from my experience, the Ghost Reaper Leviathan will back off. The Sea Dragon, I just get the feeling, is not gonna back off. He's probably just gonna wreck me if I fight back rather than run away. Not even shooting for the right ledge. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages. Okay, not all ages. Trying to... My language isn't quite appropriate for all ages. We'll say 0 to 1 when they don't understand anything I'm saying. And then, but, I mean, 16 plus, 14 plus. I guess that kind of depends on parental preference in terms of language. Oh, we've decided we want a peace. I told you, bro. If you're gonna bother me, I'm gonna put a drill in your face. How'd it feel? I can't imagine it felt very good. You did 9 damage. Nine more damage to the prod, okay. Well, I'm going back in here. But you're gonna lose sight of me, so... Teleportation back down to this underwater sea base facility, alien facility. I want to go back through that other one and drop a beacon. I don't think I'm going to take the prawn though. We hop through. Because this went to just utter terrifying darkness. Oh. It's brighter out. Call it terrifying entrance, because that's precisely what I define it as right now. This is out in the boondocks. Alright, let's see if we can finish this alien facility in just the next few minutes here so I can go get some rest. Um, Prawn's acting a bit weird here. Oh, what the
Are you here to play?
Oh,
Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it, as they did.
this is the thing that's been talking to me that looks like a massive sea dragon. That was that was not expected.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Passive. Sea Emperor eggs. This means this must be a Sea Emperor?
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
This is a nice place you got down here, lady.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions.
You don't
Other
say.
life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
What you're saying, lady, is shit's growing and behaving weird down here. I kind of got that. Think it might have to do with our telepathic friend. Oh. Wow. Sea crown. That's something we don't have. Don't have that either. Abe's feather.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hatching enzymes. The Emperor specimen eggs are attached to some form of incubator. In the normal life cycle, it seems likely the sea emperor would have buried their eggs in shallow waters where different organic material in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes which would stimulate the egg's natural growth, or natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the sea emperors themselves, it may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the sea emperor itself. Stable and healthy. Okay.
Unlike other alien facilities, scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Really? Done deal, lady. Oh, what? Let me get. Can I get some oxygen first? I was gonna try and scan you, but nothing was coming up. Kind of wanted more data. All right, all right, all right. Let's. Hatching enzymes.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I can make something called a hatching and I can make. I'm muttering. I'm sorry. I can make something called a hatching enzyme now. Hatching enzymes. Sea crown, fungal spore sample, bald bush sample, ghostweed sample, eye stalk seed. Okay. Fungal sample. I know where I've got the sea crown seed. I don't know where the fungal sample would be. I know I can get. I know I've seen eye stalk, and I have that somewhere. Ghostweed I have. Bush bulb I have. Incant. Incantant Trixie. I know what you mean by get all the plant life now. Not that I wasn't doing that anyway for collection purposes, because I like doing that. Where does this go? Call this the main facility exit. Let's close the surface. Oh, this is the dock. We're right at the laser island. Okay. .8 kilometers away, eh? Quite a piece. Alright. Fungal sample. I wonder if I've seen it before, but I discarded it or something. Maybe I should look back at my own playthrough videos and see if I did discover it. Maybe if I get really stuck. There we go. All right. we're going to save, and we're going to have to work on the enzymes tomorrow. We'll quit. It's been, I think, a very progressive night towards curing the infection. And then that once we got the infection cured, I feel like we'll be able to disable the orbital cannon, and then I'll consider working on the rocket to get out of here. Anyways, for those of you that drop by, check the channel out. Thank you very much. Thanks again to my repeat visitors. I really appreciate stopping by, even if it was just to say hi or see what I was up to. Those in chat, again, thanks for reaching out in chat. I like talking to you guys, answering any questions I can. If you want to get in touch with me outside of the Twitch stream, feel free to contact me at mrsenyorderp@gmail.com, or follow me on Twitter and shoot me a tweet, which would be at mrsenyorderp. I also have Mr. Senior Derp YouTube channel where these videos also get uploaded. Feel free to view them later. If you only got part of it and you want to go see the whole thing, drop by there, check it out, leave a comment, subscribe if you'd like to be notified when I upload new content. Thanks again. Have a good night.